We're standing at Mont-Ormel. This is where the Polish troops were, Hill 262, really surrounded by Germans. Um, in the far, far distance, those hills over there is Argentan. And then uh, the 90th Division was really advancing toward Chambois. But Dad was a prisoner of war. He was coming from Argentan through some circuitous route up in this direction towards Chambois, which I believe is straight ahead as well. That probably the small village out there is Chambois. And he was a POW, as I said, moving toward the Dive River, which really is just a small creek, but the tanks and the German artillery and such can't cross that creek easily. So they crossed at a ford called Moissy. I'm not sure exactly where that is in this scene, but it's in this vicinity, and he was moving in this direction, which is where all of the Germans were moving through the corridor of death. And this is definitely the corridor of death. All of the Allied artillery, the Polish artillery from this hill, is raining down on the German soldiers as they're marching and retreating through this corridor of death below us. That's pretty much it. That's in summary. And Dad, of course, is with the German troops as a POW, thrown into a tank ditch and left there to fend for himself. Eventually, a German-American, Helmut Walderman, crossed a field from that tank trap where they were left. He crossed a field to the Polish troops and surrendered, or actually was liberated by the Polish troops. They had several wounded Germans with them, but there were numerous POWs as well, maybe a dozen POWs. They crossed a field to the Polish troops, some of whom had left this hill and were on a reconnaissance mission here in the valley. And those are the folks that really saved Dad from certain death as the Allies were shelling and dropping their artillery in this corridor of death. So this is where it all happened.